If your calendar constantly fills up on its own, your task gets pushed to nights or weekends, and focus time feels impossible to protect, this tutorial is for you. In this video, I'll be breaking down what Reclaim AI is and how to set it up step by step as a complete beginner, and how to actually use it day to day, so you can decide if it is the right tool for your work before committing to it. No assumptions, no hype, just a clear walkthrough. I've included a link in the pinned comment and description which will allow you to try out this platform along with me for completely free. Now let's dive in. Now, what is Reclaim AI? Reclaim AI is an AI-powered scheduling and calendar automation tool. In simpler terms, it connects to your calendar, understands your tasks, habits, and priorities, and automatically schedules your time for you. Instead of you manually deciding when to do things, Reclaim helps protect your time for deep work and also routines and priorities, while still adapting when meetings change. Now, who is Reclaim AI for and who it's not for? Reclaim AI works best for knowledge workers, remote or hybrid professionals, or people whose calendars get taken over by meetings, and anyone who wants automatic time blocking without micromanaging their schedule. It's not ideal for you if your day is completely fixed and you don't use a digital calendar and you prefer fully manual planning. If your schedule changes often, Reclaim becomes much more valuable. Now let's dive in. Once you have clicked on the link in the description, you'll be redirected to a page just like this. From here, I want you to go over to the button that says Get Started, it's free. Once you have tapped on that link, you'll be redirected to this page. And from here, you'll be able to sign up using your email address. You can tap on Agree and sign up with Google. Once you have done that, you'll be redirected to this page. And from here, we're just going to be connecting our calendar. All you need to do is tap on Connect with Google. After you have tapped on Connect with Google, you can choose the email address that you want, or whichever email provider you're using. For example, if you're using Outlook, you can also select Outlook, or if you have your own business email, you can also use that. And I would strongly recommend that you use your business email if you're planning to use Reclaim AI for work. And in the future, you can also connect different calendars. After you have connected the calendar, you're just going to tap on Continue in the bottom right hand corner. Then what brings you to Reclaim, you can choose either team, company use, or personal use, or just personal use. You can choose whichever one of them. After that, what best describes your role, and you can select the role that best describes you. Then what's your department, you can choose whichever department you're in. After you have done that, you can see right here, Get Started with Focus Time, and you can choose whether you'd like to select your scheduling mode, proactive or reactive. You can select whichever one of these options, or you can choose to skip it. So we'll just tap on Continue for now. After you have done that, you'll be redirected to this page, and you can see here are a few quick wins you can activate to immediately improve your work week. You can choose whichever one of these options best relate to you, but for now I'm just going to tap on Skip, then I'll tap on Finish. After you have done that, you'll be redirected to your Reclaim dashboard, and I'll be showing you how to set it up. Now, in case you did not connect your calendar a while ago, or you would like to connect a different calendar, you can do that by going over to the left-hand menu option. From here, you'll see the option Calendar Sync. You can tap right there, then tap on Start Syncing your calendar. And you can choose the account. You can tap on your account and you can set up a destination right there, or you can choose to add a different account. So that's how you'll be able to connect a calendar. After you have done that, the next thing I want you to do is create a task. And by the way, tasks in Reclaim are different from normal to-do lists, as each task includes estimated time, priority level, and also deadline if needed. So you go over to the left-hand menu option and you're just going to tap on Tasks. From here, you're going to tap on New Task, and you can give the task a name. For example, let's say I have a task. I would like to create video. So I'll tap right there. After you have done that, you can choose the duration, and you can choose whether you'd like to split it up. You can also see minimum duration right there, maximum duration, you can edit that. And you can choose the time in which you would like to complete that particular task. Whether it be within working hours or personal hours, you can select that. Then you can scroll down, and when it comes on to Reclaim, you're not able to set an exact time, so you can schedule after. You can tap right there. You can choose after which date, And you can also choose the due date in which you would like to complete that particular task. So you can tap right here. After you're finished, you'll just tap on create. And you can see that it has been created. Once it has been created, as you can see here, you'll be able to open it if you want, and you can also edit it. Another thing that you can also do, you can tap right here and you can choose the priority, whether it be critical, high priority, or medium priority, or low priority, as you can see right there. So with Reclaim, it uses this information to decide when the task should happen and how often it should move if conflicts appear. You don't assign exact dates, Reclaim figures that out for you. Next thing I'm going to be showing you how to do is set up an habit. So you're going to go over to the left-hand menu option and you're going to tap on habits. And habits are one of Reclaim's most powerful features. With habits, you'll be able to create, for example, habits for deep work, admin time, exercise, learning, or breaks. So you can tap on new habit in the top right-hand corner. So let's say, for example, I want to create a habit for deep work. So I'll type in deep work right here. After you have done that, you can choose the priority. Then you'll scroll down and you can choose whether work or personal. So I'll select personal. I'll select work. You can also choose to add notes. You can choose to add location. You can scroll down and you can choose the scheduling, as you can see right here. Whether it will be weekly, everyday, monthly, or custom. You can choose that, how many times you like it to recur. Then you can also choose the ideal days, as you can see right here. So for example, let's say every Thursday. And you can choose the ideal time. You can choose the duration also. And by tapping on other options, you can also choose whether you like to set up reminders. So whether you like to use the calendar default reminder, custom reminder, or so on, you can select whichever one of these options. So each habit has a preferred day, duration, and also priority level. As Reclaim treats habits like protected commitments and not optional reminders. So you're going to tap on save to save the new habit that you have created. The next thing I'm going to be showing you is how to understand the priority when it comes onto Reclaim. For example, if you were to go over to the left-hand menu option once more, you'll tap on priorities, which is the second option from the top right here. So if we were to select priorities, you can see right here we have our habit that we had added, and we also have our tasks. When it comes onto Reclaim, you can tap on columns in the top right-hand corner. So if we were to set it at small, you can see the different priorities. So you have high priority, medium priority, and low priority. If something has a higher priority, it's protected longer, it gets scheduled earlier, and also lower priority tasks are moved instead. So this means you don't have to constantly reorganize your calendar when plans change. Now, how does Reclaim handle meetings? When it comes on to meetings and Reclaim, you can go over to the left-hand menu option once more. From here, you can select meetings and you could select Smart Meetings. After you have done that, you can tap on New Smart Meeting. Then you can give the meeting a name. So I'll just call it Test for example sake. So let me do that real quick. After you have done that, you can choose the category, whether it be team meeting, external meeting, one-on-one, or work, or personal. You can select whichever option. You can also add description. After you have done that, you're going to scroll down. From here, you can add attendees, as you can see right here. So you could quickly put in the attendee email address. You can add attendee right here. You can also add the video link. So you could tap on add Google Meet, or you can add Zoom extension. Or if it is a case that you would like to add the location, you can do that right there. Once you have scrolled down, you can set up the scheduling. So whether it will be a weekly meeting, everyday meeting, or a one-off meeting, you can choose that. And you can also choose the ideal day. You can choose the duration and maximum time. And you can choose the ideal time, as you can see right there. And you can set it as high priority. Once you have done that, all you need to do now is tap on save. And just like that, you have created your first meeting. And when it comes onto Reclaim, after you have created the meeting, you'll also be able to share it. So for example, if we were to go over to the left-hand menu option, from here you can see where you'll be able to share your scheduling link. So you can tap right there and you'll be able to share. And if we were to go into our planner, And then look on Thursday, you can see right here that the meeting has been added between 2 to 2:30. So you don't need to drag blocks around or reschedule manually. This is one of the biggest time savers once your system is set up. Now let's talk about some common use cases of Reclaim AI. People typically use Reclaim AI when they want to block or protect focus time, as Reclaim AI blocks deep work before meetings can take it, and also when it comes on to balancing workloads, as it spreads tasks realistically instead of stacking them. And when it comes on to maintaining routines, Reclaim AI is perfect for that. With their habit feature, you'll be able to stay consistent even when schedules shift. And it reduces calendar stress. You stop reacting and start trusting the system. Now, what Reclaim AI is not? It's important to set expectations. Reclaim AI does not replace thinking entirely, and it is not a traditional task manager, and also it requires a short setup period to work well. The value comes after you let it run for a few days. Now, when it comes onto the setup period, as I mentioned that just a while ago, how long does Reclaim AI take to set up? Most people connect their calendars in minutes. As you can see, when you were just starting, you could connect your calendar and add tasks and habits in under 20 minutes. So you see value within the first week. You don't need a perfect setup on day one. Now let's look at their pricing. With Reclaim AI, you can get started for completely free, as they offer a free trial period, as you can see right here. And their starter plan is quite affordable, as it's $12 per month and it can go up to $18 per month for larger teams. And if you were to go onto the yearly plan, you'll be able to save 20%, as you can see right there. But for most people, the free version is enough to understand whether the system fits your workflow before you upgrade. Now, should you use Reclaim AI? Reclaim AI is a strong choice if your calendar feels reactive and you want your time protected automatically, and you prefer settings that adapt instead of rigid schedules. If you like manual planning and total control, it may feel too hands-off. I've included links in the pinned comment and description, which will allow you to try out Reclaim AI for completely free. Now, thank you for watching.